How you doing? Dawnna St Louis here. I've got my coffee. It's hot. Go grab yours because it's time for Monday Morning Mojo. We have a really cool question today from Jonathan in DC, and I really love this question. Hi Dawnna, I'm leading an enterprise project management team. On this team, I'm responsible for managing stakeholder expectations as well as executive sponsors. Most of the people that I'm answering to work in the C-suite. My biggest fear is delivering bad news to this group of execs. How do I manage expectations so that when good things do go bad, they don't feel caught off guard and I don't look like I blindsided them? I look forward to your brilliance. Thanks, Jonathan. What up, Jay? Congrats on being the head PMIC, project manager in charge. All eyes on you. And that's all I got. No, I'm just kidding. You're in a really, really tough position. Like many other mid-level manager roles, they not only have a whole team that they have to manage that they don't necessarily have authority over, they also have to answer to stakeholders, executive sponsors, customers, clients, team members, that guy that comes in with the vacuum cleaner while you're in a conference call, and many others. Managing expectations is a very critical step, and you should do it early on to ensure that no one is caught by surprise when tough decisions must be made and you might have to hold somebody's feet to the fire. To manage expectations, you can use the TAC system. I came up with this system because I historically managed really tough projects that were already failing, and then I'd have to fix them. So the TAC system is transparency, authenticity, consistent, clear communications. So to be transparent, create an organization that is triple P transparent. This means that everyone associated with your project organization has a view into your processes, procedures, and policies. So your processes produce a service or a deliverable. These processes have points of responsibility and control. Your processes ensure that people, including stakeholders and executive sponsors, know what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, and the expected outcome. So critical to put these in place early. Now, your policies are rules and guidelines that ensure the proper execution of the process. So here's a great example that brings together policies, procedures, and processes and how they all work together. Let's say you're driving from Texas to New York. Because policies are rules and guidelines, the policies in this case would be the rules and guidelines of the road. How fast can you get there? What types of vehicles can you use? Which paths can you take? Which directions can you go? The process would be an overall view highlighting your journey. Now, this isn't the turn by turn yet, but rather a high level view. But then we get down into the procedures. Now, the procedures are those step-by-step turns that you're required to perform. So if you want to make a left, you want to make a right, these are all the step-by-step turns. When your organization is transparent, everyone's expectations are set in regards to who's working with you, who's doing what. Make sure that when you create this triple P transparency that you include your stakeholders. I mean, how soon will they have to sign off on a change order? What level of authority do you have? And who's responsible beyond that level? Okay, so now we understand that you have to be triple P transparent. Now let's go on to authenticity. This step honestly takes a little bit of courage. So often we're tempted to go in meetings with good news only. Like that. And then we wake up to reality. Executives like to get good news. They do. They like to get good news. But they love to solve problems before they happen. It is in your best interest to communicate the following on a very regular basis. Always be able to communicate the current project status. Risks, something that could cause you to stop. Issues, something that is causing you to stop. And opportunities, things that can make your project go along better. Be open and honest about exactly where you are at all times, and you will have the respect of your stakeholders for being able to deliver information regardless of how good or bad it is. Also, when you need a stakeholder to step up and take on something or do something, let them know early. Most times, they have the pull to remove obstacles so you can actually move forward a little faster. Finally, communicate clearly and consistently in a manner that they can understand. Consistency and clarity builds trust and conquers doubt. Stakeholders will know that they can count on you to deliver honest information on a regular basis in a manner that they can understand. And managing expectations, by the way, it goes both ways. You need to understand and meet theirs, and they need to also understand yours and meet yours to be successful. Jonathan, I truly look forward to hearing about the success of your project and how you successfully manage expectations. Okay, it's about that time. My Mojo Moguls, put your comments below. How do you manage expectations of people in a senior status? That's it for today. Now, before you finish your coffee and head off to work, like it. No, seriously, right now, just click. Go ahead. You know you liked it, just click it. And if you really liked it, and you know you really liked it, you learned something new today. Takes less than a second, share it. The world will be a better place. If you're not on the newsletter list yet, or you have a question that you'd like me to answer on air, then head over to Dawnna.com and sign up. Now, finish your coffee and head off to work. I'll see you next Tuesday.